For those of you that don't know, I'm Maggie, and I am so excited to say that today we are finally unboxing the summer 2020 Fabfitfun box. It feels like it's been ages since the spring box, and maybe that's because 2020 has been the longest year of everyone's lives. In case you're completely unfamiliar with Fabfitfun, this is a lifestyle subscription box that gets sent to you quarterly. So every season, this box comes curated with different items that fall into the categories of home and cosmetics and beauty. Sometimes they include some exercise equipment, which is why it's called Fabfitfun. They also have some online platforms where they have cooking classes and fitness classes, and they also have this really big community forum. So there are a ton of people that subscribe to this box, and they do want to make it more of a community. Some nitty-gritty details about the box itself. Again, I mentioned it comes quarterly, and you can either be an annual subscriber or a seasonal subscriber. Annual subscribers are those that pay for 4 boxes up front, and that will cost you $180. It gives you a little bit off the price tag of each box if you do that, because a typical quarterly subscription, if you don't want to commit to a full year, will cost you $50 per season. Now, there are some added benefits that come along with being an annual subscriber, which I think really make it totally worth it. You have the opportunity to customize more of your box, and you have first access to things like box customization and add-ons. Now, add-ons are something that Fabfitfun kind of pioneered, and they're discounted items from prior boxes or from brands that they tend to partner with that you can add on to the shipment of your box each time. Now, this is how I've discovered some of my favorite products from Briogeo. That's a traditionally kind of higher priced brand, and I've gotten them super marked down. They do tend to give really good discounts in that add-on shop. So now that you know a little bit more about the subscription itself, let's dive right into what is in this season's box. One thing to note is that every single box comes with some sort of magazine, and this is just kind of your how-to guide about the products in the box, about how to put them to use. They also have some fun interviews with really famous people. It looks like Gabby Douglas is on the front this time around, which I am a huge USA Gymnastics fan, and so that's kind of exciting. I'll be focusing most of my efforts on the first couple of pages that list out every item, the price, how to use it, the details behind it, so let's dive right in. All right, so the first item here is the Winky Lux Unibrow. It looks like it's a universal brow pencil, which is kind of funny. Get your best brows ever with this universal brow pencil that retails for $16. Now, it says that this was Fabfitfun's pick, and this is organized completely differently from how it usually is. Fabfitfun had a couple of items that they could choose from to add into your box. So you only get to customize a portion of the box. Again, if you're an annual subscriber, you get to customize somewhere around 5 to 6 items, and if you're a seasonal subscriber, you get to customize somewhere around 3 to 4 items. Okay, so I'm reading on the back and it says it's a universal shade, which I think is interesting because people definitely have different brow colors. Like, some people are blonder, some people have red hair, some people have super dark brows. For me, I kind of have middle of the road brows, so I can see this working okay for me, but that's just kind of interesting that it can be a universal shade. It says that it has firm texture, which I'm all about. I don't like super creamy brow products because I feel like I can't control them very well, and things get a little bit too intense too fast. So I'm really excited that this came because I'm actually almost out of my existing brow pencil, and that's kind of what I like about subscription boxes. And I do try to be very thoughtful when I am customizing my box. So I think about the things in my bathroom cabinets, and I'm like, okay, am I almost out of shampoo? Is shampoo an offering this time around? And I try to choose that way just so that I'm not accumulating a whole lot of stuff that I don't need, or choosing items that I know in my heart of hearts I'm never ever going to use. You know what I mean? So I really try to be thoughtful about it. So next up, it looks like we have this Isaac Mizrahi Loves XO Sienna. Very strange. I don't know who XO Sienna is, but this seems like some sort of collaboration vase. And this is a 2-toned vase. Add a splash of color to your space with this hand-dipped vase that retails for $28. Now, this was a customization item, and at the time when I was customizing, I was still living in the apartment, and I was thinking about things that we may need around the house, like little decorative items. I was just really in that home mindset at the time. I am still really excited that we got this because I think this could look really good on some of the open shelving that we have in our kitchen, or it could go well in the living room where we need little pops of greenery here and there. It's not super large. It looks like a good small to medium size, and it does have this light pink kind of drip texture on the top. It is very pretty. This clearly does not feel like one of those vases that I could actually put water in, but I could be completely wrong about that. And looking down on the inside, it looks like it's completely glazed on the inside, which is a great thing because that probably means that this can hold standing water. I learned the hard way with a decorative only vase the other day and had water like all over our kitchen table after it set overnight. So that was a little bit of a disaster. So the other options in this customization set were the Lifestyle Company Beach Mist, which is to reset and refresh your skin by spritzing soothing aloe, mint, and a lavender mixture on you. So just like a refreshing spray. You could have also chosen the Amika Brooklyn Bombshell Blowout Spray that gives your hair incredible volume, texture, and body. And lastly, you could have chosen the Grace and Stella Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum. This improves your skin's moisture balance and texture with hyaluronic acid. Again, I was kind of in the home mindset, so choosing this was a really easy thing for me. Just FYI, I have tried that Amika blowout spray in the past, and I felt that it left my hair a little bit too gritty. It really felt like it almost had kind of sticky stuff in it, and I don't necessarily love the way my hair feels when I'm at the beach and it has like salt water all in it. I think it's kind of crunchy, it's kind of sticky, and that's exactly how that blowout spray left my hair, just FYI. So that's why I know I didn't choose that one for sure. But again, since this was the only home item and that was kind of what I was focused on, that's what I ended up choosing. All right, next up I have the Spongel Coconut Verbena Hand Cream. Nourish and hydrate your hands with a blend of hyaluronic acid, shea butter, and macadamia seed oils. This retails for $18, and again, this was another Fabfitfun pick. So I didn't have the option to customize this. Now this is exciting. Every time I get lotion, I'm perfectly fine with it because it's something that I use all the time. It's something that I go through constantly, and especially in the season where I feel like we're all washing our hands incessantly, hand lotion is something that I have been blasting through. Also, Brian, I found out, is a big lotion user, and so I'm really glad that I have as much lotion as I do to share with him because every night he's like, can I have some hand cream? I'm really tempted to open this to smell it, but I have so many lotions that are open at the moment that I just don't feel like that's prudent. But coconut verbena sounds like it would be amazing and is the perfect kind of summer scent for a hand cream to stick in the summer box. So I like what they did there. So the next item I'm gonna go ahead and show you because it's the last Fabfitfun pick in the box. This is the most confusing named product I've ever seen in my life. It says that this is from Cali Cosmetics, however it says Tarocco down the side. It says that it's in Sicilian blood orange scent, however it says that it's made with menthol and olive oil. So confusing. Either way, this is a foot cream that helps heal and hydrate your feet, and that's something that I definitely need right now for the summertime, especially since I haven't gotten my nails done or my toes done or anything since the pandemic started. So I'm very interested to put this to use. I even think ordinarily I wouldn't be super pumped about a foot cream. It would not be something that I would be on the hunt for, but I have noticed that my feet are dry and cracking and need a little bit of love. So I definitely am gonna put this to use. And since I am, I wanna go ahead and open it. Okay, this is the craziest scent. You put it on and it immediately smells like blood orange. Then you get a little bit of that tobacco, just kind of like an earthy scent. And then on the back end, you really get the mintiness of the menthol. Unexpectedly excited about this foot cream. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this retails for $24. In looking at the magazine, it looks like Fabfitfun took like a pool of items and randomly allocated them into people's boxes. So some other items besides the Winky Lux Universal Eye Pencil and then the Spongel Hand Cream, you could have ended up with the Murad Essential C Cleanser. Jealous that I didn't get that. The Makeup Drop Hybrid Makeup Applicator that's silicone on one side and spongy on the other side, pretty interesting. A Riddle Oil Original Roll-On. It's basically just like a roll-on essential oil. The Wonder Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. I love those things. And yeah, that's everything. So it looks like I just ended up getting my random combination of 3, but just be on the lookout because your box may have some completely different items in them. Next up is a product that I now remember customizing, and I am so happy that this is here. This is the Kula Mineral Face Organic Matte Finish Sunscreen Lotion in SPF 30. The light as air formula applies like a dream and features a farm-to-face formula for all the antioxidant-rich and SPF benefits. It also says that this is sheer, non-greasy, fast-absorbing, and has plant protection. It's antioxidant enriched, it's cruelty-free, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's reef-friendly. This retails for $36, and we've gotten several Coola sunscreen products in the past from Fabfitfun. In fact, one time the white tea scented face lotion from Coola came in one of our boxes, and then I ended up repurchasing it again at a super discounted price from the add-ons. So I know that I love the Coola sunscreen, and now that it's summer and we're spending more time outside, while I do wear an SPF every single day, it's kind of a tinted SPF 30. When I go to the beach and I'm like in the sun, I skip that and I just put on like a heavy duty SPF on my face. Very, very excited to have this in the repertoire. So the other items that I could have chosen in this set were the Giving Keys mini key necklace. That's basically a little silver key that just says believe on it. I'm more of a gold jewelry girl, so I knew that that was an easy skip for me. You also could have chosen the Tom's Sydney sunglasses that are oversized and slightly cat eye for a classic shape to add to your collection that retails for $58. Another option was the black peel-off mask and hydrogel eye mask with hyaluronic acid. Another option was the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream, aka a normal moisturizer that retails for $65. And then lastly, the Drybar Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler that retails for $23. I remember being really hung up between the Coola sunscreen and that Prep Rally. The Prep Rally came in a prior box. I knew that I was trying to shy away from something that I had gotten in the past. However, I do have to tell you, I love that stuff. I used it last night after I washed my hair because I knew I would be styling my hair today. The pump on it is amazing. It goes on your hair super evenly. The mist is really fine. And it's just so easy to brush out your hair after you use it. It's such an effective detangler and heat protectant. I love it. It's giving my favorite Briogeo one a run for its money. In the end, I knew that I needed some more sunscreen. I tend to race through the face sunscreens that I have, and so this is something that I knew that I would have needed, and I have a million other heat protectants and detanglers in my stash right now that I just didn't need anymore. I completely forgot about this, and this is the Silked Satin Pillow Sleeve, aka it's a silk pillowcase. These are usually so stinking expensive, and so I've never pulled the trigger on it. So when I saw that this was an option, I customized and chose that immediately. So it says this satin pillow sleeve is designed to help you retain moisture in your skin and your hair, interesting, so you wake up looking and feeling refreshed. Our innovative open-ended design fits over most standard queen and king pillows and pillowcases, perfect for home or travel. When it says pillow sleeve and I was like, aka pillowcase, that's completely wrong. This is legitimately open-ended on both sides and just kind of fits over your pillow. So it doesn't cover the ends or wrap around in any way. So it looks like mine came in kind of like a gray silk pillow sleeve, but the one that they had pictured on the box was a peach. So I don't know if people got different colors, but it looks like this side is kind of that silky gray color, and then the back feels a little bit more like a standard, really stretchy kind of polyester material. So I am very anxious to put this to use tonight and really, really excited about something a little bit different. It's not just your typical homewares or skincare. So in this customization set, you had the option of an aloe and tea tree toner that retails for $54, the Zoe Ayla ice roller to reduce puffy eyes and rejuvenate tired skin that retails for $30, or the Silked Satin Pillow Sleeve that retails for $29.50. I've had a jade roller in the past, and while I was tempted to get the ice roller in this set because I think that would be very refreshing, the odds of me actually using that all the time were pretty slim. And so I just had to be honest with myself, which is why I ended up going with the satin pillow sleeve. Plus, it's something that I've been interested in for a long time, so it was just all around a really easy customization set for me. This one, I also completely forgot about and am really, really excited about because we have burned through all of our candles somehow. I don't know if just home ownership makes you burn candles all the time, but I'm so excited to have this diffuser. This says that it comes in the scent bergamot, vetiver, geranium, and patchouli. I typically love anything with bergamot and vetiver, so I'm very, very excited for this. So this comes from Pottery Barn, ooh la la, and it's the Mason Ceramic Diffuser in Solstice. Wrap yourself up in the scents of bergamot, geranium, and vetiver. It retails for $59, and it has this beautiful kind of gold outside vase with black reeds, which will match our living room perfectly. So I'm over here trying to unwrap this, and this is wrapped kind of crazy. I don't exactly know how to get this off effectively. All right, so you get a pretty decent amount of the actual scent that diffuses through the reeds. Let me see if I can get down into the vase. All right, so imagine that I had taken the tape off of this and the reeds were really pretty and kind of dispersed, and that's what it'll look like. I was also a little deceived by the color. This is definitely more of a like light gold, but brushed. I don't even know how to exactly label this color, but it's much darker than what the picture showed, which is totally fine. Like, this will still match our decor perfectly, but very excited to try this out. When you have scents kind of like vetiver and patchouli and bergamot, it's a very warm, like you feel like you're wrapped up in the scent kind of thing. It's a lived-in scent, I kind of like to call it. One of my favorite perfumes has really heavy notes of bergamot in it, and it just feels like you've been wearing it all day, but you still smell like you, and you still smell fresh and clean. It's a very kind of neutral scent that I feel like a lot of people would like. It seems very sophisticated. I cannot wait to put this out in the living room. Other items I could have chosen in this customization set include the Draper James straw bag with a floral scarf. This was so cute, and this comes from Reese Witherspoon's line Draper James. This bag retails for $75, so I feel like it would have been pretty nice, but I have so many bags that I just knew that I didn't need that. So another option was the L Space tie-dye towel. This retails for $58. Last summer in Fabfitfun, I went a little bit crazy and got 3 beach towels from the add-ons because I only had 1 to my name. Needless to say, I didn't need more beach towels. Another option was the Yumi Kim wireless charging pad. This is something that you can just rest your phone on top of if you have that compatible technology and it charges your phone. We each have our own charging pads already, so I knew I didn't need that. Another option was the Do Not Age with Dr. Brandt Triple Peptide Eye Cream. This retails for $82, and I feel like Dr. Brandt products, there are some that are so good and some that are a big ol' miss for me, and eye cream is just one of those things that I'm kind of like meh about anyway, and so that was an easy skip. Another option was the Lashes MD Eyelash Conditioner. This is supposed to moisturize your lashes and rejuvenate them, so I don't know if that's supposed to help them grow or not. Either way, that retails for $70, and that was not for me. I was really torn between the bag and the reed diffuser, but at this point I'm really glad that I stuck to my guns, realized I had plenty of bags already, and knew that this reed diffuser could be both decorative and useful for a wonderful smell all in one. So very happy with my decision. And last but not least is this cute cooler in this kind of yellow and white print. It's very squishy. I really hope that this isn't one of those coolers that leaks, because I feel like traditionally sometimes these like all around soft-sided coolers can be a little bit tricky. This is the Business and Pleasure Co. cooler bag. It's a premium cooler bag that keeps food and drinks cold and crisp. This retails for $59. So after unwrapping it, I realized this is a pretty small bag. The picture on this seems a little bit deceiving. Do y'all agree? Like, I feel like it looks so big in that picture, and this is definitely just a personal little, you're going to the pool for like 1 hour sized cooler. Oh yeah, this actually feels super high quality, and I'm kind of surprised about it. Now, I'll be interested to do a little leak test with it, but the inner lining right here actually seems super tough and durable, and it seems like it's stitched really nicely to where water is not going to seep through. What a very pleasant surprise. So this retails for $59, which I think is kind of crazy, but also if you already had a lot of coolers, I always think that coolers make for wonderful graduation gifts, or if you have friends that are going to college or something like that. There were countless times that I used little coolers, and that was one thing that one of my best friends got me when I graduated high school, and I still have it to this day. So other items that I could have gotten in this customization set. One of them was the Michael Kors Bedford Travel Passport Wallet that retails for $78. I'm not a huge fan of Michael Kors' like signature design that just has MK all over it. I don't like tons of branded things like that in my life. Plus, I already have 2 travel passport wallets, so I knew that I didn't need that. Another option was the Hydropeptide Moisture Reset Face Oil that retails for $120. It says it's made with pure plant oils and rice bean extract to nourish the skin's lipid barrier. Another thing was really cool actually. It was the Isaac Mizrahi blue and white kimono. It just kind of is open, it doesn't completely close. It could be a really pretty bathing suit cover up. You could probably wear it with a cute white tank top and ripped jeans or something like that. It retails for $59. That was one that I remember being a little bit torn between. And the last option was the R&Co Television Perfect Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. I'm somebody who doesn't need really expensive shampoo and conditioner in my life. Don't get me wrong, if somebody were to gift it to me or something, I would probably enjoy using it. But on the whole, I'm not super picky about shampoo or conditioner, so I'm still very content with my cooler option, especially since it's a smaller cooler, because we really only have super big coolers to our name. And that concludes everything in the summer 2020 FabFitFun box. I think of all of the things that I got, I'm probably most excited about the Reed diffuser, the cooler, and the Cooler Face sunscreen. I think those are things that I'm definitely gonna get a ton of use out of. Oh, and the silk pillow sleeve thing. If you want to see more FabFitFun unboxings, I've gotten this subscription for years and I have a million unboxings, I feel like, on my channel. So I'll be sure to link that playlist in the description box below. And I'll have a link included that can get you a little bit of money off of your first FabFitFun box if you've never subscribed before. If you like this video, then like it, stick around, subscribe, join the community, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!